Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English Talk, where we make English simple and enjoyable. I'm Sarah.
And I'm David. Hello to everyone listening right now, wherever you are in the world.
David, you have a very strange look on your face today.
Do I? Sorry, I'm still processing something.
Processing what?
This morning, my friend Tom sent me a message. He said our recording was canceled today. No episode, go back to sleep.
I never sent you that message.
I know that now.
David, what is today's date?
It's April 1st and... oh no.
April Fools.
He got me. He completely got me. I went back to sleep for 2 hours.
That is the best thing I have heard all week.
I am so embarrassed. I cannot believe I fell for it.
You fell for it. That means you believed the trick. You were completely fooled.
I totally fell for it. And Sarah, I am going to get him back.
Oh?
I already have a plan. I told Tom to meet me at the park near my house at 2 o'clock this afternoon to see the cherry trees together.
That sounds nice, actually.
Tom is there right now, waiting for me.
And where are you?
I am here in this recording studio with you.
David.
Tom should have checked the weather forecast. That's all I'll say for now.
Okay, I'll be watching this carefully. And actually, this is a perfect start because today we are talking about April in English.
Of course, my suffering is always the lesson.
Every single time. April is the fourth month of the year. It comes after March and before May.
And April is the month when spring really arrives. Not maybe spring, not almost spring, real spring.
Finally, after everything March put us through.
March was the promise. April is the delivery. Although, and I say this because I have been watching the weather very carefully today.
Why have you been watching the weather very carefully?
No reason. Go on.
Okay. April is also famous for a lot of rain.
Oh yes, very rainy. Especially this afternoon, apparently.
What?
Nothing. Keep going.
April is rainy, and there's actually a famous English expression about this. April showers bring May flowers.
What does it mean exactly?
It means the rain in April, the showers, is what makes the flowers bloom in May. So the rain is not something bad, it is preparing something beautiful.
I love that. The rain has a purpose. The rain is doing important work.
We should appreciate it, not complain about it.
Absolutely. Especially this afternoon. The rain is doing very important work right now as we speak.
David, what is happening this afternoon?
I'll tell you later. What kinds of rain are we talking about?
In April, you often get drizzle.
Drizzle. What is drizzle?
You know that feeling when you walk outside and you're not sure if it's actually raining? The air just feels slightly wet?
Yes, you look up and you can't really see drops, but you are definitely getting damp.
That is drizzle. Very light, very soft rain. Tiny drops falling so gently you almost don't notice them.
Almost nice.
Be quite refreshing, actually. Refreshing means something makes you feel clean, awake, and new, like cool air hitting your face after being inside all day.
The air after drizzle does smell incredible, very fresh.
You might say, it is not really raining, it's just drizzling. Or, the morning air after the drizzle was so refreshing.
I might say that. Right now, for example, at the park, where Tom is standing.
What? Are you making it rain on Tom?
I cannot make it rain, Sarah. I am a podcast host, not a weather god. I am simply someone who checked the forecast and saw a 70% chance of heavy showers this afternoon before making plans.
That is evil!
That is April.
Okay, I need you to tell me the full plan.
Not yet. Let's keep talking about rain. What about puddles?
Fine. A puddle is a small pool of water on the ground after rain, that flat little lake that appears on the sidewalk after it rains.
Tom is stepping in many puddles right now, probably.
You are a monster. You might say, I stepped in a puddle and soaked my socks. Or, watch out, there's a huge puddle near the door.
Watch out, Tom, there are huge puddles near the door. And everywhere else.
And in April, you also get showers, short bursts of heavy rain that come quickly, pour hard for 15 minutes, and then stop, like the sky changes its mind.
The sky goes, okay, raining now. Does it then says, actually, I'm done.
Exactly. April weather keeps you on your toes. You have to stay alert and ready because you never know what's coming next.
On your toes, alert, ready for anything. Tom is not going to be on his toes. That's the whole point.
Listeners, I want you to know I had nothing to do with this. But, David, even with all the rain, something beautiful is happening in April. Nature is in full bloom.
In full bloom means flowers are completely open, completely showing their colors, right?
Exactly. Not starting, not almost there, fully open. Everywhere you look in April, pink, yellow, white, purple.
Yes, and actually, this is relevant. The cherry trees near my house are in full bloom right now, completely beautiful, like a painting.
Oh, the cherry trees near your house.
Beautiful pink flowers right now as we speak, in the rain.
David, did you tell Tom to go and see your cherry trees?
I may have sent him a message this morning. I said, Tom, you have to come this afternoon. The cherry trees near my house are in full bloom. You have to see them before they're gone. Meet me there at 2 o'clock.
Before they're gone?
Peak bloom lasts maybe a week. You can't waste it. That's just the truth.
That is completely true, and also completely a trap.
The cherry trees are real. The bloom is real. The 70% chance of showers this afternoon is also very real.
You used the cherry trees as bait.
I used the cherry trees as bait.
And the birds? Because in April, the birds come back too.
Oh yes, the birds chirp all morning. To chirp is that bright, cheerful sound small birds make. Tweet, tweet, chirp, chirp.
I woke up to birds chirping this morning and my whole mood changed.
Same. I have been leaving my window open just to hear them. The birds are chirping, the trees are in full bloom, the air is refreshing. It is genuinely wonderful in April.
And people come alive. To come alive means to become full of energy again, like something was sleeping and now it is awake and moving and happy.
In winter, people walk around like their battery is at 5%. April hits and suddenly everyone is outside, running, sitting at cafes, smiling at strangers.
The whole city comes alive, and the days get noticeably longer too.
So much longer. I leave work in April and the sun is still up and I think, oh, I have more time. I can do something. I can plan things.
Like visiting friends.
Like visiting friends. Tom confirmed, by the way. He replied this morning. He said, I would love to see the cherry trees. Very excited. See you at 2.
He has no idea.
He has no idea. And it is currently 2:15.
Okay, David, let's talk properly about April Fool's Day since it started your whole morning.
Yes, April Fool's Day is April 1st, a day when people play pranks on each other. A prank is a funny trick, not mean, not dangerous, just something to surprise someone and make everyone laugh.
Like telling your podcast co-host the recording is canceled.
Exactly like that. Tom played a prank on me. And when a prank works, when the person believes the trick, you say they fell for it.
I completely fell for it. I'm so embarrassed.
That's me. And the person who falls for pranks easily, who believes things too quickly, they are gullible.
Gullible, easy to trick. I am apparently very gullible on April 1st.
We all are because we're not expecting it. That's the beauty of it.
And when your prank works, what do you say?
You say, April Fools, gotcha. Gotcha means I tricked you. I won. The game is over.
And the person who was tricked says?
You got me. That means I admit it. I was fooled. You won this round.
You got me, but I will get you back.
That is exactly what I am doing.
Listeners, have you ever played a prank on someone? Tell us in the comments. Write one sentence in English. My best prank was. Even one sentence is great practice. Now, David, April in many countries around the world also has Easter.
Yes, Easter. Now this is interesting because Easter moves around. It falls on a different date every year, somewhere in March or April.
In many countries, Easter is a public holiday.
Public holiday, an official day off for the whole country. Schools, offices, most shops closed.
Everyone gets it, and Easter is special because it often creates a long weekend.
A long weekend, when a holiday extends the weekend, so instead of 2 days off, you get 3 or 4.
In many countries, you get Good Friday before Easter Sunday and Easter Monday after. 4 days.
4 days! That is not a long weekend, that is a short vacation.
It really is. You might say, I'm going to visit my family over the Easter long weekend, or the city is quiet because of the public holiday.
And what do people actually do at Easter?
One of the most famous traditions is the Easter egg hunt.
Oh, I love this. Explain it.
Someone hides chocolate eggs around a garden or a park. Then children go and search for them.
And it is completely serious. Children do not play at the Easter egg hunt. They compete.
Very competitive. You might say, we hid 30 eggs in the garden. Or, I found 8 eggs, I won.
I did Easter egg hunts as a child, and I remember the exact feeling of finding one behind a plant, like discovering treasure.
And who brings the eggs?
The Easter Bunny, a fictional rabbit who delivers chocolate eggs to children on Easter morning.
Similar to how Santa brings gifts at Christmas.
A rabbit who brings chocolate. I have no questions. I accept this fully.
And all that chocolate is a treat. A treat is something special and enjoyable, usually food, that you don't eat every day.
Easter chocolate is a treat because you don't eat it every day, and Easter gives you a reason to eat it without feeling bad.
Exactly. I'm going to buy myself a little Easter treat this weekend. Or, Easter chocolate is my favorite treat of the whole year.
I already bought 2 Easter eggs, and it is only Tuesday.
That is impressive or concerning. I'm not sure which.
Possibly both.
David, tell me, does April make you want to clean?
It's funny you say that. I actually spent yesterday evening cleaning my house. Properly cleaning.
Because of spring cleaning.
Maybe, or maybe because I knew Tom might end up at my place after the park, and I needed to move some things around.
Move some things around.
Prepare the space. Spring cleaning is when you do a big, thorough clean of your home at the start of spring. Not normal cleaning. Everything. Every corner, every shelf, every drawer.
And because after winter, with the windows closed, your home feels heavy and stale.
Like old air that never left. You open the windows, fresh air comes in, and you see everything differently.
And spring cleaning is also about decluttering.
Decluttering means removing things you don't need. Old clothes, old books, things sitting there for a year doing nothing.
I need to declutter my wardrobe. I never wear half of this. Or, I spent the whole weekend spring cleaning and my house feels completely different.
I found a jacket from 2019 yesterday. I forgot I owned it.
And did you keep it?
I kept it. I'm not a saint. But I did move 3 broken umbrellas to the bin.
Progress. And your house is now clean and ready.
Clean, ready, and strategically arranged for Sunday.
I'm almost afraid to ask what strategically arranged means.
Tom will see when he arrives.
Okay, David, it is almost the end of our episode. Tom has been standing in the rain for about 30 minutes now.
35, actually. I checked.
Tell me, how do you actually feel about April while Tom is out there getting soaked?
You know what? I genuinely love April every year.
Why?
Because April feels like a fresh start. January is supposed to be a fresh start, but in January it's cold and dark and you want to go back under the blanket.
That is so honest.
April is different. The warmth is arriving, the flowers are out, the days are longer, the birds are back. Something in you just wakes up.
And after a long winter, you appreciate things differently. To appreciate means to really recognize the value of something, not just notice it.
Feel genuinely grateful for it.
That first warm afternoon in April, sun on your face, birds chirping, flowers everywhere, you stop. You don't take it for granted the way you do in July.
Because in July, you expect it. In April, it still feels like a gift.
Exactly. April is a gift, even the rainy parts.
Especially this afternoon's rain?
Especially this afternoon's rain. Oh, actually, Sarah, my phone is buzzing.
Is that Tom?
It is Tom. Can I just one moment?
Go ahead.
Tom, hey, you there? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's raining. Well, that's April, isn't it? April showers. I did tell you to bring a windbreaker. I may have forgotten to mention that part. Also, I may have forgotten to mention that I am not at the park. I am at the recording studio. Yes. Tom, April Fools, gotcha.
He got him.
He got me this morning. I got him this afternoon. We're even.
Listeners, that is the sound of justice.
That is the sound of April.
Okay, vocabulary review. Let's go.
April showers bring May flowers. The rain of April creates the flowers of May. Don't complain about the rain. It's building something beautiful.
Drizzle. Very light, soft rain you can barely feel. It is not really raining, it is just drizzling.
Refreshing. That clean, alive feeling you get from cool air or rain. The morning air after drizzle was so refreshing.
Puddle. A small pool of water on the ground after rain. Watch out for that puddle near the door.
Shower. A short, heavy burst of rain that comes and then stops. There will be showers this afternoon, but it should clear up later.
In full bloom. Flowers completely open and showing their colors. The cherry trees near David's house are in full bloom.
Chirp. The bright, cheerful sound birds make in spring. I woke up to birds chirping and couldn't be grumpy.
Come alive. To become full of energy again after a quiet period. The whole city comes alive in April.
Public holiday. An official day off for everyone in the country. Easter is a public holiday in many countries.
Easter long weekend, when a holiday gives you extra days off around the weekend. I'm visiting family over the Easter long weekend.
Easter egg hunt. The tradition of hiding eggs for children to find. We hid 30 chocolate eggs in the garden.
Easter Bunny, the fictional rabbit who brings chocolate eggs on Easter morning. The Easter Bunny visited last night.
Treat. Something special and enjoyable, usually food, that you don't have every day. Easter chocolate is my favorite treat of the year.
Prank, a funny trick you play on someone. Tom played a prank on David this morning. David returned the favor.
Fall for it. To believe a trick. I completely fell for it. I'm embarrassed, but I'm also now even.
Gullible, easy to trick. Everyone is a little gullible on April 1st.
Gotcha. What you say when your prank works. April Fools. Gotcha, Tom.
Spring cleaning, a big, thorough clean of your home at the start of spring. I spent the weekend spring cleaning and my house feels incredible.
Declutter. To remove things you no longer need. I finally decluttered my hallway and found 3 broken umbrellas.
Fresh start. A new beginning. April always feels like a fresh start.
Appreciate. To really notice the value of something and feel grateful for it. After a long winter, you appreciate every sunny day in April.
And now we want to hear from you.
Yes, tell us in the comments, what is April like where you live? Is it rainy, warm, full of flowers?
Write 1 or 2 sentences in English. For example, April is very rainy where I live, but the flowers are beautiful. Or April is warm here and everyone goes outside.
Even one sentence. Every sentence you write is practice, and we really do read every comment.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to Everyday English Talk and give us a like.
Share this with a friend who is learning English, maybe a friend who fell for a prank today.
Thank you so much for being here. Keep practicing, keep listening, and remember, even on a rainy April day, the flowers are coming.
Stay curious, stay warm, and if someone asks you to look at cherry trees this afternoon, check the weather first and make sure they actually show up.
We will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.